All right. Morning, everybody. Let's get after it. Today we're gonna need a moderate weight, two light weights, potentially water bottles, something we're gonna do lateral raises, posterior raises onto, and a moderate weight, and potentially something for your feet to slide around on, maybe a towel and or socks. Go ahead, go grab your stuff, and we'll get after it. I'm gonna put my socks on for the first part. All right, let's do this. Okay, let's get our warm up on. So let's just start. Nice and tall. Let's do chin to chest. Get a nice stretch on the neck. We'll go through things fairly quickly today. Look up, bring it back down. Looking up, looking back down. So the whole first part of this exercises, we'll get after our legs a bit. So hopefully we'll have happy legs coming into Friday. We're gonna go right shoulder, right ear. We'll do that 5 times. We'll throw a little bit of upper body in, but hopefully the legs will feel it most after today's workout. 3, 4, and 5. Let's do some neck circles now. Circle it up. We'll go 5 one way, 5 the other way. That's 3 for me. Woo, my right side is sticky. 4 and 5. And let's go back the other way for 5. 3, 4. And I have a little bonus for everybody who's online, who's live. Participate if you want to, but at the very end, we're going to get after our core. Okay? Let's do our little arm. We're going to wring out the towels with our arms. So while we're wringing our arms out, just listen up. I want you guys to think about your favorite ab exercise, and I want you to participate at the very end. So whatever time we have left over, if it's an easy one that you have, awesome. We'll kind of go around the circle. I think there's a handful of us today, and we can talk about which one you want to do. And so each one of us will get 30 seconds. If you don't want to participate, that's okay. But right now, you'll have about 40 minutes to think about one ab exercise that you really like. And maybe think about 2 or 3 just in case someone else before you does it. Does that make sense? I hope it does. All right, here we go. Hip circles, big ones. Push it up, push it back. We'll go 5 times forward and around. We'll go 5 times the opposite way. Get the creaky joints going. My last one going forward, and I'm going to reverse it and go back the opposite way. Make those nice hoops. All right, we're standing on one foot. We got those ankles. We're just going to make a nice little circle. We'll go the opposite way. Get those joints lubricated. Try to make those big ones. See if you can get those. My ankles crack a lot and pop a lot. I don't know about yours. All right, let's put that foot down. Let's go the other foot. Whatever way you feel like going. We'll get just about 10 in there. And we'll get 10 on the other way. 8, 9, 10. Let's go the opposite way if you're there. All right. Good. All right, my friends. Let's get in those good old jumping jacks. Jumping jacks, dance steps, whatever we feel like today. Okay, so we know how to do the dance step, step to the side, right? We know how to do jumping jacks. We're going to go for 30 seconds, right? We're going to go in 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's go. Try to bring those hands all the way to the top. Nice and easy. You feel like doing that dance step? I like Adam calls it dance step. So I'm going to start calling those dance steps from now on. All right. 30 seconds here. You can always switch it up. The jumping jacks aren't working well for you. Try to bring those arms all the way to the top. It's just shoulder mobility at the same time. So getting that upper body, lower body, heart rate moving. Turn the heat up. 3, 2, 1. We're going to go opposite arm, opposite leg. Opposite arm, opposite leg. Opposite arm, opposite leg. Getting the body moving, different plane of motion. There you go. Keep it up. Keep it up. And you go into a squat position in just a moment. 3, 2, 1. All right, let's come on down to a squat. Squat down. Find that motion that's comfortable for you. As we do that, think about keeping that belly tight. We talked about bracing a couple weeks ago. Let's kind of keep that going that whole time. Draw down, keep those ribs tight. Fill out the belly and the sides. We're just going to go for 30 seconds. You can always reset your breath at the top. All right. We're going to go down to the floor for some scapula push-ups. So we're going to go to a plank position, letting our shoulder blades come together and apart. Pinch the pencil with your shoulder blades. Push our shoulder blades apart. Let the shoulder blades come together. Push the ground down. Let them come together and push the ground down. We're just going to go at your own pace. I think some of us who said our backs were sore from that other workout that we did on, I believe, Friday. I think this is part of it. It's just getting those serratus anterior to really work. And that will definitely do it. Those little muscles that don't get used or focused on very frequently. Maybe get a couple more in there. Last one. Let's go down to the forearms. We're going to hold a plank for 30 seconds. Elbows going to the shoulders, okay? Walk those legs out. Hold for 30 seconds. Nice and long through that spine. Shoulder blades go back and down. Try to keep that nice long line from the ankles through the hips, through the shoulders, and through the ears, if we can. Try as best as we can. Roll those hips in if you're starting to get that little lumbar spine curve. Try to roll those hips in slightly. Work on your brace. Hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and let's rest there, my friends. All right. Hopefully you're getting warm. Grab a quick sip of water if you need it. I'm going to grab mine, and I'm going to put my watch on. Okay. We're going to roll through the first exercise together. Crazy sevens, my friend, crazy sevens. Except it's all with legs. Normally I like to do crazy sevens with bicep stuff. We're going to mess with the legs a little bit. I'm going to show you the first time without weight. So you can use a chair, you can use a wall, anything you need to hold yourself up into. So my right leg will stay stable. If I need a chair, anything like that, I'm going to use a chair for stability. Okay? So we're just going to go into a lunge position. Let that foot slide up, right? If you don't have the luxury of having a floor that slides, or if you don't have those little things that help your feet slide, you can always step back. No big deal. No big deal there, okay? So we're gonna do 7 lunges there. Then we're gonna go into 7 lunges, or sorry, we're gonna stay low, try to reach back, squeeze that glute, pull that knee in, staying low, squeeze it, drive that foot backwards, pull it back in. Okay, we'll do 7 of these. And then after that, we'll go into 7 curtsies, and I'm gonna stay on that right leg, let that foot come all the way back behind me, drop down as low as I can, stand back up. I'm gonna make a big rainbow with that foot. So let it come out, drop down nice and low at the back. I feel a stretch on my right hip there. I'm gonna pull myself back up, bring that foot back into a nice little rainbow arch. So 7, 7, and 7 there. All right, so that's body weight. I suggest we start with body weight first. If anything, if you don't need a chair, you can always slide it back. Unassisted body weight. And if you want to make it more challenging, use your weight. But let's do this first round together. So we're going to do 2 rounds of 3 exercises to start with. This will be our first exercise. All right, that's enough talking for me. We're going to go in 5, 4, 3. We're going to start that lunge. Let's go. Slide it back. Bring it back up nice and tall. There's 2. Drop it down. 3, 4, 5. Anytime you need a break from this, stand up, take a break. This is my 7th one. Okay, I'll take a little breath. Come back down. Reach with this back leg. Pull it back in. Staying low. Try not to let this other leg come up. 2, 3, 4. Take your time. Reach. Squeeze. 5. Squeeze that butt. 6 and 7. Very nice. Shake out that right leg. That right leg probably get nice and warm. We're going to get into those curtsies now, okay? So let's go. We're going to drop it, slide out nice and wide, bring it back behind you, come on back up. If, again, you don't have the luxury of being able to slide back and forth, go into that curtsy, okay? Drop it, come back up, okay? You can always draw that big rainbow, right? And you're going to do 7 of those. Even just let that foot drag around. Just asking for more tension on that right side. Ooh, I feel it already. Got 2 to go for me. Whew, that right side's feeling good now. Oh yeah. Oh, look at that. Still needs work. All right, my friends. I'm just gonna move to the other side so you get a different side shot. Let's get it going. 7 times. And 3, 2, 1. Let's come on down and right back up for 7. If you don't need a chair, it's going to look like this. Body weight. 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. All right. We're going to stay low now. Stay low. Drop in that lunge position. Pull that knee in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Stay low. And 7. Come up nice and tall. Ooh, shake that leg out. Now we're going to get into a curtsy. Staying on that left leg. 3, 2, 1. Big rainbow. Find that curtsy position. Come on back up. Drop it. Curtsy. Back up. Big rainbow with that leg. 3, 4, 5, 6. Find that end point at that bottom position. and 7. Oh yeah. All right, shake it out, my friends. So move your chair aside. We won't need that for a moment. We're gonna do something kind of challenging. I'll challenge all of you guys if I can. Okay? We're gonna go down to the floor to a push-up position. So we're gonna start out with 5 push-ups. 5 push-ups, however you can do it, from the knees, starting from your belly and your chest, all the way down. We're gonna do 5 push-ups. Every time after our last push-up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? We'll come down to our forearms, and we're gonna do 1 tricep push-up. Okay, you can always adjust it by just going to the knees, okay? So the only thing that's gonna change is the number of push-ups. Next time we'll do 4 push-ups, 1 tricep extension, 3 push-ups, 1 tricep extension, 2, 1 tricep extension, 1, and then 1. Hopefully that makes sense. So we're looking to get after your anterior deltoids, your pecs, and your triceps. Okay? Hopefully that makes sense. If you need modifications, holler at me. I'm more than happy to help you. All right, ready? Let's start. Actually, let's start in that little plank position on your hands. Okay? Let's do a tricep push-up. Boom. Okay, walk the hands back. Let's do 5 push-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Hands come back down in that plank. Do a little tricep push-up. Hands walk back. Let's do 4 push-ups now. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Back to our plank. Plank, little tricep. 3 push-ups now. 1, 2, 3. Plank it up. Forearms. Push up. Walk your hands out. 2 push-ups. 1, 2. Plank it up. Do a little tricep push-up. Hands walking back. 1 push-up. Boom. All right. That's it. Hopefully it wasn't too crazy. Just a little combination of stuff. All right. Standing up with me. Standing up. We're going to get after those legs again. So, single leg deadlift. Whatever your weight you have, I want you to hold it close to your chest in that goblet position. So, elbows tight to the sides, shoulder blades back and down, keeping the weight nice and close to the body. Don't let it drop and fall forward. Keep it tight to your body that whole time. So we're going to change up where we hold the weight today. So we're going to do a single leg deadlift on each leg, right? Take your time. Find that bottom position. Try to be nice and long through that spine. Come back up. Feet stay narrow, just underneath the hips. We can do 2 squats. 1, 2. Then we got 3 calf raises. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Back to single leg deadlifts. Right. 1 on each leg. 2 squats. 3 calf raises. So we're going to keep track of that, and we're going to do 10 of those total. So single leg deadlifts, squats, calf raises is 1. It's going to be a lot. It's going to be a lot. But the legs deserve it. Does it get us to A to B every single day? Let's keep them strong. Anytime you set this down, go for it. You can always choose a lighter weight, grab your water bottles, whatever you might need. All right, here we go. In 3, 2, elbows next to your ribs, shoulder blades back and down, core stays tight. Let's reach, find that bottom position, find that stretch in the back of that leg, come back up. Down, find your balance. Good. Feet under the hips, squat 2 times. 1, 2, up into a calf raise for 3. Take your time on those. 2, find that top position. 1, there's 1. Single leg. Reach, reach. 2 squats. Feet stay narrow. Whatever your narrow is might be different for everybody. 3 calf raises. 2, 3. All right, single leg. Take your time through them. 2 squats. Find just a different squat position that might be a couple toe lengths narrower for you. So if you normally have a super wide squat and you hate doing narrow, maybe just find something slightly narrower. It still works for you. 2 squats. Everyone's hips are set up different. 3 calf raises. There's 4. There you go, single leg. We'll be here for a minute. Focus on the movements. Move with purpose. Of going slow, controlled, and moving with that intent of getting that end range of motion. Here we go. 2 squats. 1, 2, calf raises. 1, 2, 3. Good. Single legs. Get that stretch in the back of those hammies, calves, whatever that might be. 2 squats. Your biceps might get tired. Mine are. Just from holding the weight. Single leg deadlift. 2 squats. This is 6. 3 calf raises. Maybe we'll just go to 8. Single leg. 2 squats. 3 calf raises. 1 more for everybody. Single legs. 2 squats. 3 raises on the calves. 2, 3. All right. Woo. Got my biceps today. That was a shocker. So if that gets too heavy for any of you guys, you're always welcome to drop that weight down so it's hanging here. That'll be easier on the arms. All right. Take a breather. You're going to come back in about 30 seconds. And we're going to get that chair if you need it. Grab your weight if you want that and make it more challenging. We're going to go back to those lunges and curtsies. Big breath in, big breath out.
Nice job with that deadlift form, everybody. The single legs look good.
Thanks for looking, man. I got my little tiny phone, so it's not quite the best view. All right, my friends, come on back. Grab what you need to grab. Get your appropriate weight to challenge yourself. I'm going to use the wall today. All right, so I'm going to balance on my right foot. In 3, 2, 1. Slide it back, get in that lunge, stand up tall for 7, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, we're going to stay low now. Drop down in that lunge. Bring that knee in. I'll switch hands. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, what a difference that makes. All right, let's curtsy it up. Ready? Big rainbow. Stand up tall for 7, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's getting challenging. 6. Last one. Oh yeah, 7. All right. Big breath in. Let's go that opposite side. 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's drop it down. and right back in for 7 lunges. How's your core doing? Is it tight? 4, 5, reach, 6, 7. I'm going to switch my weight in my other hand. Staying low in that lunge position. Reach with that back leg. Pull it in. Reach, squeeze that cheek. 2, 3, 4, 5. Reach, squeeze, 6, and a 7. Woo! All right. Switching hands with that weight one last time. We're going to do that nice little curtsy in 3, 2, 1. Big swoop. Drop it down. 1. Try to drop that back knee that's coming back behind you an inch or so from the ground. If you can. 3, 4, 5, 6. Last one. And 7. All right. I'm going to put that away. These guys are talking to me. Time for that push-up. Time for that push-up. Now, if those push-ups are easy for you, you can always start at a higher number. You can go 10, 8, 6, 4, 2, however you want. We're going to do 5 reps of those. Okay? So, we're going to get going. 3, 2, let's go down those forearms. 1, all right. See that nice little push-up? Or sorry, tricep, walk the hands back. 5 push-ups for me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go back to that plank position and push up with those triceps. Walk the hands out for 4 push-ups now. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Back to that plank. Let's do a tricep push-up. There we go. 3 push-ups. Take your time. 2, 3. Walk it back in the plank. Elbows under the shoulders. 1 tricep push-up. 2 push-ups now. 1, 2. 1 and 1 now. Last push-up. All right. Huh. That's good for me today. All right. Find your weight. Adjust as needed. Hold it here to start with in that goblet squat position. If it gets too challenging for those biceps, let that weight just hang, okay? Let that weight hang in the middle of your body. We'll teeter-totter a little bit in that discomfort level, that discomfort zone. Right? Here we go. Elbows down tight to the sides, standing up nice and tall. Working on that brace. Is it tight on the sides? If not, blow that air out. Try and fill in those soft spaces that might be soft. All right. Single leg deadlift. 3, 2, 1. Reach. Get that stretch. Reach. Get that stretch. 2 squats now. Feet under the hips. 1, 2, 3 calf raises. 1. Get to the top. Squeeze it. Get to the top. 3. Single leg. Chins stay down. Eyes stay down towards the floor. 2 squats. When you're doing those deadlifts. 3 calf raises. 2, 3. Single leg deadlifts. Squats. 1, 2, 3 calf raises. 1, 2, 3. Single leg. Single leg. Squat it up. 1, 2, 3 calf raises. 2, 3. Let's go single legs. 2 squats. 3 calf raises. There we go. Take your time with those. Calf raises. Let's get 2 more. Single leg deadlifts. 2 squats. Calf raises. Last time around. Single leg deadlift. Squats. And into those calf raises. And 3. All right. Set your weight down, please. Take a breather. You guys earned a break. You get a full minute off to go grab your light weights for lateral raises, bent overs, okay? That's what we use for those water bottles. Then we're gonna mess with that beast position. Kind of what we've done earlier in the week and last week. Especially last week more so. In the previous weeks. All right. So nothing special. Nothing special to start with. It's just lateral raises and bent over raises. So we're going to take some energy away from the legs, get some more up on the shoulders. Shoulders always look nice on men and women. It's also some functional health too, just to support the different muscles that we use for overhead pressing, everyday activities, throwing, etc. So hopefully you're good. Got your water, put your coffees down. We're gonna get going. Grab your bottles, whatever you have. We're gonna get 10 lateral raises, okay? Depending on your weight, if you need to mess with it, if they're heavy, maybe 8. If they're light, maybe 15, okay? But all we're gonna do is the exercises 2 times. So this will be our first set. We'll get 10 lateral raises, 10 bent over, or 8 to 12 or 8 to 15, depending on your weight. Just make them warm, okay? We're looking for some nice warmth in there, saving a couple repetitions and a tank for yourself, not wanting to burn them out completely. So those will be our first exercise. We're going in 3, 2, 1. Bring them up, bring them down. They can go higher than your shoulders. They can go up to the top of your shoulders, meaning your hands, okay? 4. Try not to lean back and rock back. Just own those lateral raises. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, shake them out. We're going to go to that bent over position. So back's going to go about 45 degrees. Core stays tight. We're just going to bring them out to the sides. 1. Try to bring those shoulder blades together. 2, 3, 4. If you notice your neck is bothering you in the back, don't look up. Try to look down a little bit more. Poke your chin down a little closer to your chest, maybe a 1/2 inch. Play with that if that messes with your neck. Again, leave a couple in the tank wherever you're at. Okay? Don't completely burn them out. I got one more of me. Okay. We're gonna go down to the floor, all fours. We're gonna go in that beast bear crawl position. Hands come down. And we're gonna go to all fours. Hands go under the shoulders. My belly button fell to the ground. That's approximately where my knees will be, okay? So I'm gonna walk through this with you at first. We'll bring the knees up about an inch from the ground. Inch, 2 inches, whatever we can do to make that back flat. All right, we're gonna kick through and we're just gonna sit in this position. So that's that crab position, right? So we're gonna go opposite hand, opposite foot. Then we're gonna bridge up nice and high, reach up to the ceiling. Come back down, opposite hand, opposite foot comes through, okay? We're just gonna go 5 times on that side. We'll go 5 times on the other side, so not to complicate it too much. So knees come up, kick, sitting in that position, bridge up, reach up nice and high in that tabletop position. Pull and back in. There's one. Kick in that sitting position, drive the hips up. High as you can get, you'll feel those glutes squeeze and back in. There's 2. Kick, 3, squeeze up, back in for 4. Kick, drive it up, and back for 5. All right, let's go to the other side. So we're gonna bring the knees up again, kick, drive those hips up high, pull back in, kick, drive it up, kick, drive it up, kick, up, one more time, kick, and up. All right. A little breather there. You know, we've got all that stuff just one more time. So hopefully you haven't forgotten yet, but all those people who are participating live, think about your ab workout you want to do for 30 seconds. So it's just one exercise, okay? One exercise. After this round is done, the shoulder stuff, and that little bear to crab position, we're gonna do some abs for you guys. I'm gonna let Adam go first. I'll go. Allison goes, Dana goes, Denise goes. Eric, if you're here, awesome. We'll kind of go down the list. If you don't want to participate, say no, then I'll do something for you instead. Okay? All right. Let's grab your weights. Don't get too nervous, my friends. 3, 2, let's bring those out to the sides. 1. Remember, just leave 2 in the tape for yourself. Whatever that number might be. 8 to 15 of these. Slow on the way down, try to resist gravity. It's an arbitrary number at the moment, because remember, we still have those posterior raises too. One more for me. Oh boy. Whew. It's got warm. All right. Whew. Try to loosen it up. Big breath in. Big breath out. Change when you're ready. Ready? Out. It was challenging for me. Okay. That's good for me. I'm going to set those buggers down. Keep going, my friends. All right. If it's too easy, make those arms straighter, right? Once you start bending those elbows, it breaks the leverage. It makes it a lot lighter to move those weights. So if we're still going, keep those arms longer, and it makes that leverage a lot more challenging for these little muscles. Now, if that beast to crab is way too easy for you, grab your water bottle, grab your 5-pounder, grab whatever you have to make it more challenging. We're still gonna stay on that one side. Okay? You grab a 25-pound kettlebell. Today, since I'm learning this one, getting better at it, I'm gonna stay with about 12 pounds. So let's find that beast position, right? All fours, this is in my left hand. You can keep it in your right hand, doesn't matter. We're all gonna do it 5 times on one side, 5 on the other. Go with weight, go without weight. So we're gonna pull it up to the shoulder, sitting in that position, driving up nice and high, pressing it. Bring it back to the shoulder, pull that leg through, rotate down. Pull it up to the shoulder, kick through. Make it all one motion. Pull, kick, press. And we're still trying to push those hips up as high as you can. Squeeze those glutes. Pull, drive it, and back. I'm gonna do one more. And pull. All right, let's go to that opposite side. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and pull and kick. Press everything up. Nice little mobility. Fun drill. At least I think it is. Maybe I'm a bit twisted. 3, 2 more. 4. Try to drive those glutes up as high as you can. Press those hips up and bring it all back down. All right. Quick sip of water. We're not going to take a huge break. Adam is going to kick us off. 30 seconds of whatever workout you want to do. I'll keep the timer going. I'll go next. Brenna, would you want to go? Do you have one in mind? So we can all unmute our microphones if you want. If you want to participate, unmute it. So Adam, me, Brenna, Dana, you in? Okay. Allison, you in?
Jasmine.
Allison, Denise, you in? Do we lose Denise?
Okay.
All right. So that'll be our crew of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people. So we'll do another one. So I'll do a 6th one at the very end. So we have at least 3 minutes of abs. Okay? All right,
Okay.
Mr. Adam.
Cool.
Let's
Do you want
giddy up.
me to just tell you what we're doing, or do you want me to instruct a little bit?
Whatever you feel like, buddy.
Okay. If the camera's on me, I just want to do oblique crunches, these types. Or the knee
Got
bent
it.
version. I don't know if you can see me. These ones. Let's do we're doing time, so 30 seconds on each
30
side.
seconds each side.
Cool.
All right.
Everybody see that?
Yeah.
Cool.
Here we
Looks
go.
like this.
YouTubers, you can watch me.
Yep.
All right. Ready? Set.
Ready.
Let's go.
All right.
Just drive that elbow to those ankles. Get a nice squeeze up top. You put your forearm on the floor. We've got 10 seconds. And use that as a pivot point to get us up. 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's spin around on our bottoms. Let's go the opposite side. Forearm on the ground.
Yeah.
Hand back behind the head. Get on that soft part of your booty. Let's go. Ten seconds.
Woo.
5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. Good.
Yeah.
All right. We're going to go into a plank position. Okay? So let's plank it up on our forearms. You can go on your hands if you want to. I'm going to be nice to my wrists, and I'm going to my forearms. So you're just gonna tap all the way out as far as you can go. Bring it back in. Tap in. So then we're gonna drive one knee up, opposite knee up. So left out, right out, left knee in, right knee in. Okay. All right, here we go. 30 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Slide that left leg out, right leg out. Make a big bow. Drive that right knee and that left knee in. Try to roll those hips in. Keep those abs tight. Brenna, you're next in 10 seconds. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2. Finish up whatever you're on. And good. Let's do it.
What are we doing?
Russian twist.
Russian twist.
That was
Russian twist.
Yeah.
Let's do it. With weight or without weight, my friends. Your choice. Let's sit on our bottoms. Heels down to make it easier. Feet up for a little more challenging, right? More challenging with that weight. 3, 2, 1. Let's get it. Nice little Russian twist. I wonder if the Russians are happy that we call it Russian twists, or if they're offended by it. Like, hey, we just call those twists.
Do they call them Russian deadlifts too?
It's true. I wonder what they call them.
Oh,
What
those are
about the
Romanian.
Isn't there about oh yeah, Romanians.
Bulgarian get up,
Yes.
right? I think
Turkish
Americans
get up.
don't have
Turkish.
anything named after
I think this is kind of racist.
it. And rest. I think that would
The American
qualify
get
as-
up is with a pizza. Got to get up with a pizza on your hand.
And the Mexican is with some tacos.
Right? All right, here we go. Who's next? Dana.
Okay, mine were kind of similar. I like that. I think they're called the boats. We go like this.
Okay. I
Ooh,
like
yeah.
it. Go with jackknife or a boat. Let's
The
do
boat,
it.
yeah. So you can either
Count
have
it
your arms
out.
out or your arms like this.
So you can either way. You can do it either way. Reach out, right? Get as low as you can. Pull it back in, out, and in. 30 seconds there.
Hildy, what's up?
Good squeeze at the top.
Come here. Come here.
I like to hear the dog. Or is that a cat?
It's Hildy whining. She's not used to being without her dad.
Oh. 5. Get ready, Allison. 4, 3, 2, and rest. All right, Allison, your turn.
What if I said mountain climbers? No.
I'd be into it.
No.
We'll do it. We'll do it. Doesn't matter.
Bicycles.
Let's do it. Bikes it up.
Hey.
Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's go.
Little 2-second breaks if you need them.
Take your time if you need it. It does burn. There you go. 5, 4, 3, 2. We got one more to go now. All right. Whew. Let's kind of even this out slightly. And I'm going to do one of Adam's favorites. And that is, guess, Adam. What do you think we're going to do?
I think you're gonna do, I don't know, a boat or I'm forgetting the name.
I'm coming down. I'm coming down.
Oh,
Superman.
Superman or planks.
Are you getting our Supermans?
Love it.
So we're trying to balance ourselves out with a lot of abs.
Hey.
Let's get a little balance in there
No, stop
with
whining.
some posterior stuff for our core. All right, here we go. In 5. We're going to go opposite arm, opposite leg. 3, 2,
You wanna do Superman?
1. Let's go opposite arm, opposite leg. Press that palm in the ground. Try to arch your back up. Try to bring that heel towards the ceiling. For the last 10 seconds, we're going to hold everything out. Try to hold everything up. Try to hold it up. 5, 4, 3, 2, and let's rest. All right. Good. We're going to go down into that child's pose position. Knees spread out. Sitting on those heels. We're going to bring our chest and our forehead down to the ground. Big breath in through the nose. Big breath out through the mouth. Trying to bring that heart rate back down.
She said she got kicked out or something.
She got kicked out? Oh, bummer. I was wondering what happened to her. That's weird. I wonder why. Let's walk your hands all the way over to the right. See if you get a stretch on that left lat. Walk it all the way over to the right side. Head goes back to the floor. Try to fill your belly in with air. One more big breath in through the belly. Let it breath out. Let's move it all the way over to the opposite side. Tell her sorry about getting kicked off. I had troubles logging on earlier too. Try to fill your belly in with air. Let's do that one more time. Walk our hands out to that center. Let's go to that cat-cow position, guys. Let's get that big arch up. Stretch out that back. Always move on that exhale. Shoulder blades come together. Ooh. And back up. Uh-oh. Someone's backing up. Big exhale. Let's change again. Good. This time we're going to keep our knees nice and wide, but now we're going to spread our heels out just wider too. So now my heels aren't close together, they're wider apart. Wide stance with my knees. And I'm going to sit back and see if I can find a stretch in my groin. So you might even have to go wider with the knees if you don't feel it, but you're looking for that stretch in that groin area. And we're just going to rock forward towards shoulders over the hands. Rock back so your heels go back towards the floor. So you get a nice stretch in that groin area. Good. Let's walk those knees back in. We're gonna go to our awesome pigeon pose that we all love to do. Nice little stretch for the glutes. Good. Shin's gonna stay vertical, horizontal, whatever way you want. I guess horizontal is the right term. Let's bring our chest down so you can find a stretch on that glute. If you always go to the knee, chest to knee, let's try a different position today. Maybe bring it closer to the ankle and see if you find a slightly different stretch. Let the head, let the neck relax. Try to just focus on that area that we're trying to stretch in. What's tight? Is it the low back that's holding? Is it the glute? Is it the quad? Is it the opposite side? Big breath in. Big breath out. Try to sink down a little deeper. Good, let's come on up. Go the opposite side. This will be our last one. I gotta attend my next appointment. But you're more than welcome to keep stretching. That feels good. The low back is always a great one, as well as those calves that we have not done yet. So it's just our time limit that I have against me, but make sure you get your low back. Make sure you get your calves. Big breath in. Big breath out. I'm coming up, and I'm going to say thank you, everybody, for joining me. Appreciate it. You guys all did a fantastic
Nice
job.
beat.
I think if we
Love
would
it.
have done 3 rounds with that first exercise, the 7s, I don't know if you'd be walking the next day. So we're going to start
That
gentle
would have
with
been a
this
lot of
too.
RELs.
I don't think we'd be walking in an hour.
Well, remember what we always say on your days off that you're not worth us, get some kind of cardio activity in there, walks, runs, bikes, etc. Something to kind of keep the blood flowing to get that lactic acid out, and drink lots of water too. You can have beer too, but drink more water. Right on. Well, thank you
Yeah.
guys.
Thank you. I
Thank you.
kept getting kicked off, so